Hi friends, welcome to History Mysteries. Today we are going to know about Sri Krishnadevaraya. Vijayanagara Empire was one of the most glorious and prosperous empires in the history, which was ruled by Sri Krishnadevaraya. Sri Krishnadevaraya was born in 16th century to Tuluva Narsanayaka and Nagamba. Being the Tuluva Dynasty's third ruler, he expanded the empire to most of the South India, that includes present-day northern Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, extending upwards till Cuttack. During the reign of Sri Krishnadevaraya, Telugu culture and literature flourished and reached their heyday. The great emperor was himself a celebrated poet, having composed Amukta-Malyada. In his court, 8 Telugu poets were regarded as the 8 pillars of the literary assembly. In the old days, it was believed that 8 elephants were holding the earth in 8 different directions. The title Ashtadiggajas celebrates this belief, and hence the court was also called Bhuvana Vijayam. The period of the empire is known as Prabandha period because of the quality of Prabandha literature produced during this time. Sri Krishnadevaraya was one of the most powerful Hindu rulers in India. He reigned from 1509 to 1529. He was the third ruler of the Tuluva Dynasty and is considered to be its greatest ruler. Krishnadevaraya ruled Vijayanagara for 20 years. He possessed the largest empire in India after the decline of Delhi Sultanates. He is regarded as an icon by many Indians. Sri Krishnadevaraya earned the title Kannada Rajya Rama Ramana, means Lord of the Kannada Empire. Andhra Bhoja means Andhra Scholar King. Gau Brahmana Pratipalika means Protector of Cows and Brahmins. And Moru Rayara Gandha means King of Three Kings. He became the dominant ruler of Peninsula of India by defeating the Sultans of Bijapur, Golconda, the Brahmin Sultans and Gajpatis of Odisha. When Sri Krishnadevaraya was busily engaged in his Orissa campaign, Sultan Ismail Adil Shah of Bijapur recaptured the fort of Raichur. In 1520, Krishnadevaraya marched against the Sultan, defeated him and took back the fort of Raichur. Krishnadevaraya maintained friendly relationship with Portuguese. Emperor Sri Krishnadevaraya was not only an administrator and a great warrior, but also a scholar, a poet, a musician, and a kind king. Sri Krishnadevaraya's contribution to literature and arts was immense in southern parts of India. It is said that the period of Emperor Sri Krishnadevaraya was called the Golden Age of Literature, because during this time there was a large creation of literature in different languages. Emperor had given shelter to poets of different languages like Tamil, Kannada, Sanskrit, etc. Sri Krishnadevaraya was also known as the most feared and perfect king, a great ruler, and a man of much justice. During his era, Vijayanagara proved to be a custodian of Indian culture. At this time, Vijayanagara started a new era by including services of modern cities like drainage system, irrigation system, canal, and many more. And these things are still functional today. Sri Krishnadevaraya used to pray before every battle at Durga temple. Then they would visit Pampa Sarovara and Sri Lakshmi temple. Sri Krishnadevaraya was married to Tirumala Devi and Chinadevi. They had 2 sons, Ramachandra and Tirumala Raya, and 2 daughters, Tirumalamba and Vangalamba. In 1524, Sri Krishnadevaraya made his son Tirumala Raya the Yuvaraj. The prince did not survive for long. He was poisoned to death. Suspecting the involvement of Timmarusu, he and his sons were declared guilty of poisoning the Yuvraj. Timmarusu was pronounced guilty. As punishment, his sons were sentenced to death and Timmarusu was sentenced to be blind. At the same time, Sri Krishnadevaraya was preparing for an attack on Belgaum, which was in Adil Shah's possession. Around this time, Sri Krishnadevaraya took seriously ill. He died soon after in 1529. Before his death, he nominated his brother Acharya Devaraya as his successor. The first ever epigraphical reference to the death of King Sri Krishnadevaraya has been discovered at Kunnenahalli in Tumakuru district. Sri Krishnadevaraya was one of the greatest emperor of India who ruled from south, died on October 7th, 1529 on Sunday, and incidentally this day was marked by a lunar eclipse. Thank you for watching our videos. For more information, please do like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can never miss my videos.